welcome to my live this morning. And to all my YouTube viewers this morning, I know there are a couple of people waiting. Like Miss Joycey, I saw Miss Joycey since about 9 o'clock this morning, and a few others. And I just want to welcome you to my live this morning. So, guys, I'm coming to you from Facebook and, of course, YouTube. And, of course, as you must have seen in my post, I will be making a salmon square, some salmon squares today, some noodles, and of course I'll be mixing it up with some veggies. I made some Chinese food this week, which I posted on Facebook, and everybody was going crazy. When are you gonna make that for me? Oh. So can you make that on the live so we see how you make some of these things? I'm not gonna make it exactly as how I made the one earlier this week, but I will be making it a little bit different. So my ingredients are, and in this pot right here, I have some whole grain spaghetti that I already went ahead and boiled. And I'll be scooping it from the pot to my wok. And I've already cleaned up some salmon back here. I've cut them into little squares. And I'm going to be seasoning it with all these condiments I have over here. So this morning, guys, I had to be running the streets this morning, taking care of a few things. And on my way back, I decided that I was gonna grab me some 7-Eleven coffee. Yeah, my favorite decaffeinated coffee, the crack one. I told the man who owned the 7-Eleven, I'm like, you put crack in this coffee, right? He said, yeah, crack is in this coffee. That's why you keep coming back. But it's delicious. It's clean. It doesn't give me a headache. And I don't have it every day, maybe every other day. You know, when I drop twine in the mornings and I'm coming back on the conduit, I'll stop. Sometimes I brace myself not to stop, but it's very tempting. So I have a half a cup left, so I'm just gonna take 2 sips. Very tasty, not sweet. And then I add my cinnamon and my little thingies that they have there. You know, it's pretty good. Okay. So guys, so this morning, I'm gonna season. I didn't go ahead and season my salmon yet. I'm gonna be seasoning this salmon on live for all of y'all. And I have here some cut up carrots, some green onions, some array of baby bell peppers, some fresh thyme, and a little cilantro, which I'll be whipping up in the mixture. So let's get the ball rolling. So I'll be air frying my salmon today. Yeah, we're keeping it healthy today. So I'm using some whole grains spaghetti in the pot. I went ahead and I already boiled it, you know, just to save time. Good morning, Babsy. Good morning, everyone on the live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Facebook. And I'm just waiting on the live to build up over on Facebook. I see YouTube already have over 100 persons watching. So, guys. All right. So right here, where's my small knife? Oh, I have it in the sink. So guys, I have some fresh garlic here. Which I'll be making a paste in a little bowl that I have here to season my salmon. And I season salmon a little bit different from you guys. Where's my grater? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I just had to grab the grater. I had it over on the other side of the kitchen. So I'm just going to grate some fresh garlic right here. And guys, thanks for your subscription. Thanks for the referrals. I'm up to 6,000K subscribers. Guys, I'm so happy. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the supers. Thanks for the stars. And I see Tanya just joining me on Facebook. Girl, I was hitting you up this morning, but I guess you were still asleep. I changed my mind because I saw like outside was nice, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should do Tanya's kitchen today. But all things work together for good because my husband's friend, I had to, run an errand this morning. So, and I had to do a few other things for myself. So that kind of took up my time. So next week will be perfect for the live over in Tanya's kitchen. She just joined me on Facebook this morning, guys. So guys, I have some fresh grated garlic right here. I'm adding some Grace fish seasoning. You might be wondering why the bottle is upside down. And we keep it real in Celie's kitchen. The bottom of the bottle broke. So what I did, I make sure the top is covered. I put a piece of tape on it. So I'm working from the bottom. So I'm just going to add some of this to the garlic, grated garlic right here. And then I'm going to add some garlic and herb from this container. And then, of course, some fresh Goya adobo. And pineapple mustard. I'm going to add some pineapple mustard. Now, if you don't have pineapple mustard, you can make your own. Just get some regular mustard and mix it with some pineapple puree and you get pineapple mustard. But this is already made. What am I cooking? Salmon squares with some veggie pasta. So it's spaghetti, cabbage, the condiments over here. I'll be whipping it up in my wok. I'll be doing the salmon squares in the air fryer, and it will be served on the side. Okay? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to be mixing some pineapple mustard in this paste that I'm trying to make right here because I'll be seasoning my salmon with this mixture right here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil to the mixture. And then I'm just going to make a nice little paste. A nice little seasoning paste right here. Oh, it smells good. The garlic and everything mixed up. And then I'm going to add this to my salmon in the bowl. I already washed them, cleaned them, cut them in little squares. So I'm just going to scoop this from the bowl. And of course, we keep it real. I'm wearing a glove, so I'm just going to use my hands. So we get everything out from the bowl. We don't want to waste any of this goody seasoning. So I'm just going to season up the pieces of salmon here. Oh, I didn't turn the stove off. This smells so good, guys. Oh my God. So as you can see, I've seasoned my salmon pieces. And of course, I'm going to be throwing them in the air fryer in a minute. I just want to wash this glove off. Because you don't want to be touching everything. Cross-contamination. Need to use some soap just to be sure. Alrighty. So I'm going to be adding a little avocado oil to my air fryer, so we could get a little crisp on the outside of the salmon square. So when you bite on the inside, it's succulent. We want to make sure it's nice and succulent on the inside and it has a nice crunch on the outside. That's what I want it. All right, so I'm just going to pour a little avocado oil in here. And then I'm going to be dropping my salmon pieces in. So this is marinated in all of this goo that I just mixed up here. So the reason why we put the oil is for the crisp and so these things don't stick. We don't want these things sticking in the air fryer. dump this in the sink. So I'm going to put this at 350 degrees and I'm going to have it going. Whew. It's at 370. So let's take it down to 350. Because we don't want to burn the salmon pieces. They're going to cook fast. So we don't want to burn them. And let's put it at 20 minutes. And I don't even need so much time, but I'm just putting it at 20 minutes. So you could hear it going. It just went off. All right, so I'm going to remove these gloves right now, guys. And I'm going to start by cutting up some cabbage right here. I'm not going to use all. Oh, this fell out the bag. I forgot I had another little piece right here. So I'm just going to quickly cut it up. At least I'm cutting something on the live. Because they always say, oh, you prep everything before you start cook. Yeah, of course. In the interest of time. In the interest of time. All right, so let's cut this half for now. If I think I need more, my counter is clean, then I will add more cabbage to the mixture as I go along. But I don't think I need too much because we don't want to overpower the amount of pasta. We want everything to be balanced. So guys, I'm just adding some thyme leaves because I don't want the stem in the mixture. So I'm adding some thyme leaves. And thank you, Paula, for this cabbage from the Jewish store. Boy, may I tell you, people know how me eat, So if they're giving me something, they make sure say it's have an organic side to it, or they are careful where they buy it because they know I'm very particular about foods that I eat. So this cabbage actually came from one of those Jewish supermarkets over in Brooklyn. So thank you, Paula. All right, so let's put some fire under this wok right here. And we're going to be adding some avocado oil to the pot. Not adding much. We don't need a lot. And then I'm not adding much spices because with this, you don't need a lot. Because, of course, our Burman's is here as a backup. I have a little sweet chili in this bottle, sauce. And, of course, my adobo, garlic and herb. I don't need to add the fish season because that's a little bit too much. And I have some Scotch bonnet cut up in this too. Not a lot, just a few small pieces because we don't want it very spicy. All right. Yep. So I'm just waiting on this pot to hot to add all the other condiments, and then we're gonna fry up everything. Let me get a wooden spoon. I think I work better with a wooden spoon in the wok. All right, so I can feel the steam from the wok coming already because this wok gets hot very easily. So first, I'm gonna add the condiments, the carrots, and all these other things over here. So I'm gonna add that first. All right, so we're just gonna saute this in the wok. We're just gonna saute this in the wok. So we have some carrots here. And of course, I'm going to add some frozen mixed veg. Just going to add a few. And this frozen mixed veg, it has corn, peas, and string beans. So that's added vegetables to the pot. And you know we keep it real in here. Sometimes you don't plan to do something, but at the spur of the moment, a thought came to mind, and you just decide to do it. And that's how I operate. Alright, so I'm sauteing this for a minute. I'm going to add a little of Goya on these seasoning because they're fresh. As Jamaican would say, them fresh and not a taste. So while they're simmering, they have a little flavor to it. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to add the cabbage right now. And you can add any vegetable of your choice. Oops. If you have bok choy, if you have callaloo, whichever vegetable you have, you could use that. I'm using what I have. I think I have some kale, but I didn't think of using it, but I could use it if I want. I could add some kale to this. I could add some other greens, you know, some collard greens, but collard greens take a little while to cook, so I might have to pre-cook that a little bit before I actually. So I'm stir frying this for a minute. And then I'm going to add a little garlic and herb to this. Okay guys, so as I showed you before, I have some boiled spaghetti in this pot. So I'm just going to take 2 scoops of it and I'm going to be adding it to this. So I'll be mixing this in. So guys, you have all your veggies in here now, all your spices, everything. I'm going to add a little bit more Goya to this. And then I'm going to add some sweet chili. So you have a little heat and a little sweet. So it gives it a nice, delicious, authentic taste. And guys, look at all this goodness in the pot. Tell me if this not look good. Yep, whole grain spaghetti and veggies. And our salmon is over there cooking. Oops, I'm making a mess. Let me clean as I go along. Okay. So guys, we don't want to overcook our spaghetti and our veggies because we want to eat it with a little crunch. We want to have this with a little crunch. So Here you go. Our noodles and our veggies is ready. So I'm just waiting on my salmon to cook. So I gave it 20 minutes. It's now 11 minutes. 5 minutes to, I can always check it and see what it looks like. Let me drop this in my little garbage right here. And of course, let me wash my hands. So this morning, guys, I have right here a nice mini watermelon. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be cutting it in half, right? And I'm going to be scooping out half of it into this blender with some pineapple juice. Reason being, all week I've been having headaches. And I'm trying to avoid taking painkillers. I don't want to be taking painkillers because based on a family member issue, and I can talk, my mother has kidney issues, right? And I realized that it's over the years of taking all these medications that has been damaging her kidneys. And I tell myself, not even a painkiller mega take. If I can find natural fruits and vegetables or foods to remedy whatever problem, I am going to do that. Because before they came up with all these medicines and stuff, what people used to use back in the old time days, herbs, fruits, vegetable herbs. How you think a lot of our grandmothers, them reach 90 and 80 enough and 100? Because of the foods they ate, because of these things that they consumed. So we should take a page out of their book and continue the trend. But we like the quick fix. Yeah, my other herb, I'm going to take one Panadol in Jamaica. Or here, my other herb, I'm going to take one Tylenol. I'm going to take an ibuprofen. I'm going to take a 500 naproxen. Guess what you're doing? Naproxen? You need to Google that and see the side effects of it. They had my diagnosed me with migraine, and I said, me not accept that. I send that back to the pit of hell where it belongs. And to date, at 2 times him gave me the naproxen, 2 refills, and I had them until they expired and I throw them in the garbage. I took 1 whole bottle, and then after that, it helped. But when I read up on the side effects, I said to myself, me not take this. I'm not taking this. Yes, Deidre, I did check my blood pressure. It was a little bit elevated, and I was getting to that just now with the watermelon. So, because I checked, and my BP was 140 over 87 yesterday, I said to myself, me not take no pressure pill, me not take them something there. I got to blend up some watermelon this morning because watermelon, it lowers your blood pressure. Cucumbers, I don't have none. I just throw them out because I realize they spoil. They lower your blood pressure as well. The cilantro, the kale, all these things, they're so good for the body. And pineapple helps with pain. And yesterday when I felt the pain, I cut a piece of pineapple I have in the fridge. I'm going to eat a big piece. And no lie, guys, no lie. Within 40 minutes of eating the pineapple and drinking 2 bottles of water, I don't know. I didn't even remember I had a headache. So this morning, because I got up early with Twine, very early, he had to be at work at a certain time today. I end up getting up with him because I had some things to take care of on the road too early. I feel like the idiot want come on for me. I say, me, I'm not taking any painkiller. On my live this morning, I'm going to blend up some watermelon, which takes care of the pressure, and some pineapple juice, which takes care of the pain. I ate off the pineapple up to last night, so I don't have any more pineapple left. But this, I get my stuff from Aldi's. This is 100% pineapple juice, not from concentrate. It has no water, no additives, no preservatives, no nothing. When you drink it, it's like you drink pine juice. It has no sugar. They don't put sugar in there. So I'm going to blend up some of this with this and remedy my problem. Because, you know, as we get older, we have to be real with ourselves. We have to be real with ourselves. We have to recognize the older we get, we're going to start feeling aches and pains, joints. I tell you, say, guys, I have a neck pain from the here to the shoulder. And it's been bothering me for weeks and I kept ignoring it. But it comes with the territory. As you get older, yes, the pain and the ache's gonna come on. So you have to and I have this thing that I take, and ladies, I'm gonna introduce this to you publicly. You might have seen it on your Facebook page, but when you're perimenopausal, or when you're menopausal, or you're getting there, this is good to take. It's called Provitalize. And the reason why I like it, I kept seeing it on Facebook for a long time. I'm gonna ignore it, but when I looked it up and I looked at what the ingredients are, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting this. This has turmeric root. This has moringa leaves. This has curry leaf. This has sunflower. It has a little black pepper. And it has, what's this, probiotic blend in it. And guys, the curry powder and the turmeric and stuff in it, the thing yellow. I could show you what it looks like. It's yellow. If you don't want to swallow this, you could open each capsule in a cup of water and drink it every night before you go to bed. Trust me, no matter how tired you are when you go to bed and you wake up, you don't remember that you were tired. The tiredness is gone. The joint pains, the night sweats, the insomnia, all of that. And I suffer from insomnia, guys. I couldn't sleep. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, twine I snore. I'm up like light. But since I started to take Provitalize, I sleep like a baby. Yes. So, guys, check it out. All right, I talk too much now. Let me check on ooh, them look good. All right, guys. So to my salmon, I'm gonna add some sweet and sour and some sweet chili sauce on it. So I'm just gonna add some of this in the bottle. So I make a good mix. So this is my Berman's sweet and sour, which y'all know from Aldi's. And I mess up the bottle right here. So let me get a piece of this. And I'm just going to mix this together. And I'm just going to add this to my salmon. And I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes or 3 more minutes in the air fryer. And it's ready like Freddy. All right, so let's give it 2 or 3 more minutes so it can get a little color and a little crunch and a little more taste. All right. So in the meantime, let me cut this pineapple right here in half, because you know me have to leave half for twine. You know when him come home on Saturday, him say, so what you cook today? I say, you never watch the live? No, I'm busy at work. Anyway, what you cook today? What my own day? I hope you not share me out, you know, and I hope everybody not beg off the food, you know. Alright guys, so I'm gonna use a half of this, and I'm gonna kind of cut out the inside a little bit. Why am I hold the knife like my handicap? So I'm just cutting out the inside of the pineapple. And guys, another thing, I said pineapple, melon. Guys, another thing, when you're buying watermelon, if it doesn't have seeds, don't buy it. Yep. If it doesn't have seeds, I then make it. But because this, I knew this had seeds because that's the first thing I looked at before purchasing. It has seeds. Someone knows say it good. Never you buy the fruits without the seeds, guys. Read Dr. Sebi's book, and he will tell you about fruits with seeds and the ones without seeds. So I'm just going to scoop this in the blender. I'm scraping out everything, guys. All right. So I'm just gonna add my pure pineapple juice, no sugar, no preservatives, no additives to the blender. So for the rest of the day, guys, for my headache to go away, I'm putting my trust in this and God. All right, let's get the magic blender out. Let's plug this in. And let's blend away. Wow, look at this drink. Let me get a glass. Getting one of my green glass. One of my green glasses. All right, let's see how this thing tastes. Can you imagine watermelon and pineapple for headache and blood pressure? Ooh, this tastes good. Wanna hear that? Food ready. Food ready like Freddy. All right, guys. So my salmon is ready. My drink is ready. Ugh. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the air fryer. You see how beautiful this look? Yes, man. These are my salmon squares, and I'll be serving it with my my pasta mix up over here. So this is still nice and hot. I'm not putting much because a little goes a far way. And of course, let me get a big fork. I have these giant forks in here. And then I'm gonna add a few pieces of the salmon from the air fryer. And by the way, guys, I didn't tell you, these salmon is wild salmon, not processed. These are from the wild parts of the ocean. Ugh. Ugh. Why this look good? I'm only putting a few pieces, guys, just to show you what it looks like. And then I'm gonna add some more pasta over here with my veggies. So guys, look at this. So here you have it, guys. A nice little platter for two. So this is a great Super Bowl idea if you don't want to do the regular rice and peas and chicken or wings, you know, something different. You could get some salmon, little squares like this, throw it in your air fryer, make some veggie pasta on the side. You could have it on a tray, or you could have them separate, you know, however you like it. So, you know, people could get little party plates and they could pick from the trays. You know, you could even put some toothpick in the salmon if you like, you know, just to scoop it up, to take it up. So I present to you this morning, guys, salmon squares with my veggie noodles. Yeah, Miss Joycey, good morning. How are you? And I see Paula Swavey and who else? Joan and Sister Palma. Woo! All right, guys. So I'm going to taste it for now because I don't have my body to taste it. This drink is the bomb. Okay. So salmon skinned up on it. All right, guys. Let's taste this. Let's taste this. Let me tell you how it tastes. How good it tastes. Oh, yummy this tastes. Sure. Well seasoned. And what I like about it, the pineapple mustard that I used to season it with the other spices make it taste so different. So good. So good. So guys, for those of you who are just joining, I use pineapple mustard along with the garlic and herb Mrs. Dash, a little Goya, and a little Grace fish seasoning to season my salmon this morning. And I grated some fresh garlic and I added some avocado oil and I made a paste, and then I use it to season the pieces, and it's so delicious. Who beg na get? Who no beg no want? So guys, if you like, she said no seed, it not real. Oh yes, you're right, Audrey. If the fruits not have no seed, it not real. I then make it as myself. If you like what we cooked in Celie's Kitchen today, guys, I want you to like this video, share this video. And if you're not yet subscribed to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. So I want you to like, share, and subscribe to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course TikTok. Follow me. The videos are great. The caterings are through the roof. And I'm always coming up with new ideas. God, He knows how I came up with some of these recipes, but I would say it's a gift from God. So I'm not going to take the praise. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. So guys, thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for sharing the channel. And guys, I'm up to 6,000K subscribers on YouTube. So let's send up some hearts, guys. Let's send up some hearts. Let's send up some hearts. So I have 2 prize giveaways this morning. So I'm not asking any questions. I see one new person on my channel this morning. So I'm giving away this coffee towel. It's good quality from Crofton. And for those of you who have gotten Crofton gifts from me before, you know the quality is good. I'm giving away this barista coffee towel to Sister Paula Swaby on Facebook. Thanks for joining my live. And for the last person who came on the live this morning, let me see, Lisa McFarlane, my high school friend, you also won a barista coffee towel. I know you're in England, but I'll get it to you. Don't worry. So I'm not asking questions this morning. I'm just giving away 2 gifts. So Paula, you have a gift. And Lisa, you also won a gift. I'm giving away 2 towels this morning. So guys, as Jamaicans would say, what good. Some want all on upon this live platform this morning, both Facebook and YouTube. Big up on yourself. Send up some hearts. And if you want to see Celie's Kitchen grow a little more, you could send me some supers if you like. And of course, on Facebook, you could send me some stars just to show me how much you love me. All right, so take care of yourself and walk, God. God bless.